But don't ever again preach to be any kind of voice for truth, accountability, consistency, or courage. Because you ain't anymore.
But right now, the priority, number one, is to get the hostages released. If we can't even get an agreement on the hostages being released, you ain't going to have long-term peace here. So let's get that peace done. It's the most important, and then we can move to phase two, and it'll give momentum to the rest of the effort. But this is not going to be easy. No one said this is going to be easy. We are dealing with something that's been going on for a very long time.
Now, Rubio is superb. Superb. And I know that J.D. Vance, the Vice President, is the anointed one, but really, you won't find better than Rubio. And I'm just going to be honest with you, I always am. J.D. Vance worries me. The Tucker Carlson stuff worries me. It's been said that J.D. Vance owes his political career to Tucker Carlson. That must feel like one hell of a debt to pay. Tucker's son works for J.D. Now, Tucker is so unhinged regarding the world, so compromised. This close association worries me. I'm not going to lie. It worries me.
Chosen people. The chosen people are people who choose Jesus. That is the Christian message right there. It's not an anti-Semitic message, by the way. It's the Christian message. It's the core Christian message. And yet there are many self-described representatives of the Christian faith who are daily sending a different message. And we should be very clear. Whatever this is, it's not Christianity, it is heresy. And among the many examples we could pick, we're going to go with Lindsey Graham.
A word of warning. If America pulls the plug on Israel, God will pull the plug on us.
God will kill you if you don't support Bibi Netanyahu. That's what he's saying. He will pull the plug on you like a quadriplegic in intensive care. You're going to flatline unless you support the secular abortion-on-demand government of Israel. That's the Christian perspective, really. That God loves some people more because of their DNA, that is not the Christian message. That's the opposite of the Christian message. The Christian message is universal. That's the whole point of it. The chosen people in Christianity are those who choose Jesus. The entire New Testament is that story. And anyone who says otherwise has not read it or is lying.
I'm yet to see anything from J.D. Vance regarding this particular topic that fills me with confidence. And no, this is not the only thing that matters in the world. I understand that, but it's a huge part of it. It's a huge part of it. And the way that I judge people is based on their values, their morals, the standard in which they will accept, particularly if they're a public figure. It's a different thing. If you're a private person and you choose not to speak out on something or hold someone to account, that's up to you. That's up to you. But if you are in a position like he is, and you are silent regarding people close to you on things that matter, that worries me. And wow, what a segue. Whilst we're here, let me just touch on Megyn Kelly.
I know what Hamas does, trust me, and I've been covering it. But that doesn't mean that the devastation and destruction can go on forever. And Israel's now taken out Hezbollah. It's decimated Hamas. It had a war with Iran that we almost got dragged into, in more full flower. It's time to wrap it up in this American's view. I am entitled to that opinion, and I will not be shamed out of it by being called an anti-Semite. Now, as for my decision to platform Tucker, too bad, too fucking bad. I love him. We're friends. I don't think he's an anti-Semite at all. Don't listen to all of Tucker's shows. I don't listen to all your shows. I don't really care. I think Tucker's a very important, valuable voice in the national conversation. I'm thrilled.
Do you think he has a platform? I think Candace is
we also have, of course, the conspiracy theorists who are blaming the Jews. And who's our favorite conspiracy theorist / anti-Semite? Candace Owens. Look at her take.
I think in the end, Charlie was going through a spiritual transformation. I don't think it. I know it. He was going through a lot, and there was a lot of pressure. And it's hard for me to watch the people who were pressuring him, I don't know, just say the things that they're saying. There's something about it that just feels really fake. Feels really fake to me. And they would have allowed him to lose and wanted him to lose everything for changing or even slightly modifying an opinion. And then to see them doing what they're doing today, it's hurtful to me. It's very hurtful to me.
Yes, we have Candace Owens with her take that it's Jewish billionaires that killed Charlie, even though Charlie was very pro-Israel, defended Israel, every single day in every single platform. It doesn't mean he had to agree with us on everything, but he did defend Israel in every single way.
I don't know her. I don't really know her that well. Although I will tell you, we recently had a very nice exchange before all this. And I was just reminded in my own head that Candace is a young mom of like 3 young kids. She's under a lot of pressure. She's got a big show. She's been under attack since she came onto the public airwaves. And she's been under attack constantly. And it's my prerogative if I say to myself, that is not someone I wish to attack. I do not feel that way. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And I felt this way. And now that people have made my attacking her the stakes of my relationship with whatever person is saying this, I'm going to have to say goodbye to that person. I won't do it.
I think
now it's like a point of pride.
Yeah.
It's literally the same thing as the BLM folks trying to make you raise your fist.
I think
the answer is no.
And I'm going to keep it really, really simple for everyone. I couldn't care less if she calls out Tucker Carlson or Candace Owens. I don't need her reassurance that they are unhinged, that they are compromised. They're both, without any doubt. But what I will call out, because that's my right as much as it's her right not to do so, is her complete, total and utter hypocrisy. Your battle, you say, Meghan, is only with the left. Well, that's ridiculous. It should be against evil from wherever it rears its ugly head. You can't accept something on your side and condemn it on the other. You can't. It doesn't work that way. It's blatant double standards. You say you want Israel to wrap it up. It's time to wrap up the war, you say to Israel. Like they are the ones holding out. Would you leave your loved ones in a tunnel? Would you leave terrorists living on their doorstep? I wouldn't. And it's kind of not up to Israel regarding when this war ends. And you used to know that, and you used to say that, by the way. Someone challenging you on a position when you are a public commentator, you say that makes you want to clamp down on it. That makes you sound like a petulant child. So you're going to just lock in something because someone is pushing you to explain or to rethink. So rather than reflect on it or engage, or if you truly believe in it, attempt to back it up with logical reasoning. Why wouldn't you robustly debate and defend a position that you believe in rather than say, well, you trying to get me to go the other way makes me want to stay here even more? I mean, you've always condemned that kind of thinking. The way you're acting now is the opposite of what you have expected and tolerated from others the vast majority of your career. You have attacked people for their silence, for being complicit, for being hypocrites, which is wonderful, by the way, so you should, as long as you practice what you preach. So again, I say, stay silent on Tucker and Candace. Could not care less. Sing their praises. Anoint them heroes for all I care. You do you. But don't ever again preach to be any kind of voice for truth, accountability, consistency, or courage. Because you ain't anymore.